I don't know how to begin this video, but when I post the link, you will see the date and the time. Okay, it was August last year, which means slightly over a year ago. Over a year. So it tells you that it must have hurt me that I've kept this, secret for a whole year regarding Gino Jennings Church. For a whole year, that the first time I'm covering it. If you remembered, what's the guy's name who threatened Gino Jennings?
Real quick. Read. And when the Jews were gone, here's more love.
And said he wants to fight him. This drunken pastor, and all his members were threatening Gino Jennings and his wife. And I made a video regarding it and said that this was unchristian, for two pastors to want to fight and to threaten another pastor's family. I said it's wrong and it's unchristian. Anyway, Gino Jennings fan club, as I like to call them, sort of, because I mentioned Gino Jennings, not Jesus Christ, but I mentioned Gino Jennings, they rushed to my channel to find out what I was saying about their idol, their golden calf. Okay? And obviously I received great acclaim because I defended Gino Jennings. So I received great acclaim. However, when I was making that video, I thought I had a kidney problem, but it wasn't kidney. It was cancer of the appendix. And I was dying online. I was in pain. But guess what? Gino Jennings Church or members, all they cared about, they could see me clutching myself in pain, but they never cared. If I was watching a video, I don't care if it's a sinner, a Christian, an LGBTQ, I don't even care if it's a Muslim, and I see somebody in pain, I would say straight away, the love of Christ in me, I would say, look, you need to seek help. The Holy Spirit living in me, in accordance to Galatians, the fruit of the Holy Spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, tenderness, long-suffering. The characteristics of Christ we should have as Christians, so we feel other people's pain and suffering. Guess what? Gino Jennings fan club you get more emotion from a rock, a piece of stone. Not one of them. And I'm sure over 13,000 look at that video and not one of them even said, something, let me pray for you. I wrote to Gino Jennings, which I will send the upload. I wrote to Gino Jennings because I also noticed that the church, because of the result of me defending him, the church subscribed to my channel, which shocked me. Probably don't subscribe now, but they subscribed to my channel. Hence why Gino Jennings were stealing some of my theology of late. Anyway, and I said to Gino Jennings, you preach against people, idolizing, having idols, but yet there's something horrible in your church. They worship in you and not Jesus Christ, and they have no love. And I will upload it to you. Gino Jennings, a year later, haven't replied. I said, there's something wrong with your members. They're hard as nail. They have no emotion. I'm sure I've also said that I was ill and not one of them offered to pray for the sick. Jesus Christ instructed us to pray for the sick. And anoint them. But not one of them did that. They were so busy worshipping at the feet of the golden calf. As long as the golden calf was protected, as long as Baal was protected, they didn't care what happened around them. The world can fall apart as long as Gino Jennings was protected. Not one of them prayed for me. If I saw Muslim, a Hindu, a Sikh, whatever, an LGBTQ, if I saw them in pain, the love of Christ in me would ask them, are you okay? Even if I had a debate with them and I was disagreeing with them and I see a Muslim clutching himself in pain, I would say, brother or sister, are you okay? And that's because I have the love of Christ living in me. In one of my videos, Gino Jennings member, look at your hair. My hair isn't even down to my shoulders. It used to be. Look at your hair. They don't care if I'm committing adultery. They don't care if I'm a child molester. They don't care if I'm a thief, a murderer, a fornicator. Oh, you must look puritanical. Which I can explain now, and I will in my next video. It tells you Gino Jennings does not understand the Bible, and he certainly do not have the Holy Spirit. When you see prophet in tongues and all that, at the drop of a hat, you know something is wrong. He couldn't even cast out demons. And if a black person went to his church with short hair and a suit and was into voodoo, going off into tongues, they wouldn't know. My book, I Left Christianity and Found Christ, goes into it. You can go to those kind of churches, be into witchcraft and voodoo, just have a suit on, a nice short hair, and they'll go off into tongues with you. The cult type churches are fake. There's no love in it, no peace, no tenderness. They'll watch you suffering as long as they worship their pastors. Baal worship, worshiping at the feet of the golden calf. As long as Gino Jennings is protected and the likes of T.D. Jakes, you could do whatever you want, what sin you want. It's evil. And I've been waiting for Gino Jennings to this day to respond to that email, and I haven't. And it's interesting, because after I sent that email, that was when the church subscribed to my channel. Obviously spying on me, finding me a threat. They can't touch me. They're into voodoo. They're into witchcraft. The Christ that lives in me have more power than the devil that lives in their church. He couldn't even cast out the demon. It was all a theater. It was all an act. And now people on YouTube laughing at him, calling himself a man of God, and he's special. God chose him, and he couldn't even cast out a demon. Never done any miracles in his life. They're showing off that he's done more miracles than Jesus Christ, and he couldn't even cast out demons, which my next video will go into. How dare his members, oh, look at your hair. And they're not even Christians. They are a cult. But back to my subject. I was dying. And his church members didn't even care. Didn't even say, let me pray for you. They had no love in them. They were like stone. Whatever preaching he's done, he's took out their humanity. He's stripped whatever tenderness they might have had. And now they become granite. They become stones. They become like the Pharisees, hard with no mercy. Oh, I'm following the law. And they don't even know who God is. It took me a year to cover this, a whole year. And I hope that you will see the difference between being in a cult and belonging to the fruit of the Holy Spirit, where there is love, joy, peace, patience, tenderness, where you want to even pray for your enemies, even pray for those you disagree with. They were willing to watch me die online just so long as I defended their golden calf.